It's a good
Anything you guys want to say? Anything else?
I'm gonna say. Do we get paid to do this?
No.
Let's take the sweater off.
Come here.
Oh, she looks cute.
I know.
I know what I want to say.
Stop.
I want to say, I'm glad you're retiring because now we can come and visit you more. That's what I'm going to say.
Okay, that's a good one. Abby, we got yours,
I'm
right?
going to say, I'm glad you're retiring because
Okay,
now
Jen, what are you going to say?
I'm not sure.
On your little
Okay,
couch.
Jacob, what are you going to say?
I love you, Grandpa.
That's a good one.
I like that one. Michael, what are you going to say? When we do it?
What's one fun thing you do?
Like after we say it, can we cry? Like, I love you, Grandpa.
No. Evan, what are you going to say?
Happy retirement, everybody.
2, 3.
We love you, Grandpa.
That's a good one.
That was still in the shot. How am I doing? Still in the shot?
I don't know, are you?
Oh, you need to come this way. Everybody come this way just a bit.
Looks good.
There.
Wow.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Okay, what are we saying?
We used to do that. Remember the big boxes out in the garage with the smiley faces and the
yeah.
eye that blinks
Sure.
when you move it?
But he used to give those to us all the time. He didn't give a shit when I had
Yeah,
them.
but we were handing them out to the neighborhood kids and he got really mad because there was a bunch of them gone one time. I thought maybe that'd be a good one to put in there. What else?
What was the first one you were talking about?
Oh, remember those campaign buttons Dad used to have? The smiley faces and the eye that blinked when you moved it?
Oh, yeah.
We handed them out to all the neighborhood kids one time, like at one of your
A
carnivals
good
or
thing
something.
about Dad, I remember whenever us kids were sick, he'd bring home the peanuts and the orange
Well,
slices.
say that because
The
that's
circus peanuts.
Camping in the fold-down camper with a station
yeah.
wagon with the TV in the back.
The blue scamper.
Yep, with the TV in the back on the board.
Yeah, it's right in the back seat. Watching Mr. Magoo.
Vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, the morning we woke up, I don't know where we were at, up in the North Dakotas somewhere. And Dad had a meeting, so it was so cold out that morning. When he got back from his meeting, we all had to jump in the car to get warmed up.
I thought that was like Minnesota or something like that.
I don't know.
I don't even remember where it was, but it was
with Wickstrom's.
so
No.
damn cold on this one hill. It was so. I mean, if you go like a quarter mile around the turn, it was like sunny, warm. Yeah, we were all freezing to death. Yeah, I remember doing a lot of camping with the Wickstroms, going up to Minnesota, and sitting around the campfire and throwing pine cones in the fire and watching them burn. That was always fun. I remember going to the Black Hills. I remember going to Mount Rushmore. Remember
The Corn Palace.
getting that family photo, that black and white family photo. That
Yep.
was fun.
The tin type.
The tin type, which is still a classic yet today. The
And Dad's plaid shorts.
and Dad's plaid shorts. Yeah, Dad's plaid shorts and his white Florsheim shoes. Now there's a combo.
Didn't they have gold buckles on too?
Yeah, I always wondered why doesn't my dad wear tennis shoes? My dad never wears tennis shoes.
Not even out in the garden.
Not even in the garden. My dad wears Florsheim dress shoes. Why is that? So now I wear dress shoes in the garden. I don't know why, I just do.
The few times you've come to visit us, you've always helped us with things that we needed to do around our house, and we really appreciate that, and we miss it.
We're
We need it.
assembling a very
That's
nice
right.
long list that could take you years to accomplish, so we're glad you're going to have all this time off.
In fact, we thought you had retired just for that specific
That's
purpose.
right. The house is beginning to fall apart now, and we need a good repair person to come and guide us through and really teach us the proper way to make all these home repairs. And we know that now you'll have time to really help us out with that.
That's right. I completely...
Furthermore, our children are never going to learn how to fix anything if they don't have a good role model around. And since neither one of us can fix anything at all, you pretty much owe it to your grandkids to come and spend, 3 or 4 months just trying to wade through some of the home repairs that we've been saving up for this special time in your life.
And I agree.
Anything growing up that you remember?
Nothing I want to say on the camera.
Airplane rides. Airplane rides on the red couch, watching war movies.
Yeah,
eating
walking on
popcorn,
Dad's
drinking
back in
Pepsi.
airplane rides, eating popcorn.
Yeah.
Eating a lot of pop. How about the red couch?
That's why I said laying on the red couch, airplane rides.
The infamous couch full of change.
It doesn't get better than this, honey.
Cool.
Do we need to get closer? Is that what you're saying?
Look at the girl.
Get on your own side of the bed. Here's the line.
Did you guys do that when you were
Keep
growing
your
up
snotty
together?
Kleenex on your side.
Which bedroom was yours when you guys were growing up?
It was the empty bedroom.
One down
The
the
spare
hallway?
bedroom.
Spare bedroom?
And then Dad built one downstairs for us.
Which was pretty good, except for when the ceiling fell in.
Tell me about that. Tell me about the spare bedroom downstairs.
Well, I think that one of us slammed the door. Is that what happened?
It wasn't me.
Okay, I slammed the door. I don't really remember how it fell down, but the ceiling all came falling down.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding. That was before the stairway was cut in.
Right.
And we screamed and we were really scared. Somebody was coming to get us.
And I was hoping they were coming for Sue.
So you guys shared a room for how many years?
Our
Linda went to
entire lives.
Our entire freaking life.
Our entire lives. And the only time that, I left home to go to school and then she got a room of her own, which I think is very unjust.
What are you going to do when there's 5 kids in the family,
Happy retirement, Dad. We love you.
There it is.
All right, there we go.
1,
Chicken in the way.
2, 3.
Happy
retirement, Dad.
We love you.
We're coming by for a beer real soon, okay?
But I want this on film too. I did not dent that little TV that you still have in your workshop. Tom did that.
I did not.
Tom dented that TV.
Michael did.
And I did not do it. I dented the faucet. He dented the TV. I got blamed for the TV because I dented the faucet.
Mike, you were the dent
He did it. I just want to clarify that.
Hey, the shoe fits.
Dad, one more thing. The water balloons down in the basement. Mike again. He did it again. You got very angry because they exploded all over everything, and it brought that cat smell from Muffy back up. You were very upset about that.
Oh, we didn't talk about Muffy.
Mike did that.
You guys,
Yeah,
didn't,
I did it all.
you guys
Dad.
didn't talk about taking Muffy to the schoolhouse.
No, it was down Iowa Power.
Oh, is it?
Took me down to Iowa Power.
Oh.
I think we were so good we never got in trouble, did we?
I don't recall getting in trouble.
I really
ever
don't.
get in trouble?
No, I never got in trouble.
Putting
Dad.
gas in little Susie's drinks.
They never caught us. Caught me doing
Doing
that.
what?
Nothing.
I didn't hear about that. What was that?
See?
What did you do to my drink?
Yeah, I always liked going to Riverview Park personally.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
That was fun. I missed that. Actually, Riverview Park is now closed down. It's completely torn down. But Brian Wright and I hung out. We were best buddies back then, and went on the Wild Mouse and the roller coaster, and did the bump cars in that old beat up building with the with all those machines that we can get your fortune told and get the cards with the girls in bikinis.
I love that roller coaster with Dad and
Tell me
Uncle
about
John.
Riverview. Tell me about Riverview. Going to Riverview. And you
I
still
got
live
lost
Riverview.
once when
You
I
still
was
live
really
Riverview,
little, and
your
I don't
response.
think there were any other kids yet, and I got lost, and they had to keep me and call over the loudspeaker to come get some little girl, and I think 2 or 3 days later they finally realized I was missing and came and picked me up.
At Riverview Park.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, I remember Riverview going to the bar to get Dad out so that we could ride the rides. Dad, do you have any more tickets?
Whenever we ran out of tickets, we would go to this bar where he and his buddies
The doors
and everybody.
open and
I
look
remember
down.
Hi,
that.
Daddy.
I remember that.
Dad, do you have more
Dad.
tickets? We got lots of tickets. Do you want ice cream? Take some
My-
ice cream tickets.
He'd say, Dad, we're out of tickets. And he'd be like, here you go. He'd just give us a whole string of them.
Here, take these ice
Snow
cream
cone?
tickets.
Here, take these snow cone tickets. We got 10 more.
We loved Riverview. It was great. Oh yeah, rode the train, the roller coaster,
I still remember,
the Wild Mouse.
one time when I got a Lucky Rabbit's foot at one of the amusement things. It was a red rabbit's foot. I show it to John Wright and I go, John, look at my Lucky Rabbit's foot. And he goes, I wasn't very lucky for the rabbit. Shooting down my childhood dream right there. Boom.
I still have my.
1, 2, 3.
We still love you, Grandpa.
Michael, give me that.
I remember going hunting with Dad and John Wright and Jack McCoy, and I don't think Dunnigan made it, but Dad would always be the guy who shot way more than his limit because none of the rest of them were too drunk
Couldn't
to
hit
shoot.
the broadside of a barn.
No, they weren't too drunk to shoot. They just ran. They weren't that good a shot. So Dad would always get like 9 or 10 birds, and then he'd like pass them out afterwards.
I think we should all recall for Dad our most frequently recalled phrase that he
Oh yeah.
uttered during our growing up years. And I would say probably the one repeated at least as much as any other phrase that was ever repeated in our house that we'd want to put on film was, "Who's gonna make poor old Dad some popcorn?" And you know, frankly, I didn't know how he's managed.
So we're all out of that.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Things was when Peppy was around.
I keep hitting this. It is not.
Now, don't forget to save the scraps for Peppy. Don't give them all to
that
him
was
at
another-
one time. You got to put some away and give some to him now.
That's, you know,
Because she'll get sick.
She'll get sick. Yeah,
That's right.
she'll
You
get
don't want to
sick.
give it to her all at once now.
Now the grill
Give
will
her
be
some
on for a
now
few more
and save
minutes.
some for
and I'll
later.
throw it back on there. If they're not done enough, let me know.
If the steaks aren't done enough, the grill's still on.
Is that all you're gonna
What
say?
about the scraps?
Save the scraps for the dog.
Should we give
Put them
them?
in a plastic bag.
Can we give it to all right now, or?
No, she'll get sick.
Don't give them to her all at once.
Some now and some later then.
How about the infamous?
Just a little
there
bit
goes
tonight,
the
and then maybe a little more tomorrow.
Oh, God. I can't wait to see this when it's all done.
Dad, here's one for you. Remember when you used to say, "There goes that mouse on that Harley chopper"?
The Harley chop.
That's what he said.
I don't think so.
Yes, he did.
I missed that.
And
Pull my finger.
pull my finger.
Pull my finger.
Lizzie or Sandy, anybody?
We're Sawyers, remember?
I'm gonna say a reading getting a reading page for this. That's
No, that's if you're only
That's a
only
good
if you're
one.
with
That's a
mom.
good
Oh,
Or if you're-
Linda.
Okay.
How about the time that we painted Andy, what's his name? What's his last? Zimmerman. And Dad stood up for us and said, "No, my daughters wouldn't do that."
Yeah, he
Should
did
we
it for
confess?
years and years.
Should we confess?
Yeah, you better confess your sins right now.
Let's do.
He talked about that last time too. He said,
Dad.
I told him there's no way my daughters would do that.
Dad, I don't know if you know this or not. We have a confession to make. Do you remember when we painted Andy Zimmerman up with melted crayons? We got him down in the cornfield and melted crayons and painted his face. And you were such a good dad. You believed in us. You did. You didn't think we could ever do anything
It
wrong.
was the only thing that I ever remember doing wrong.
But you know, Linda was the ringleader in this. I might have held Andy down for a second while she painted him up, but she made me do it.
I've always been the artistic one, you know.
And we're sorry, Dad, that we lied to you. But it was fun.
Go ahead.
happy
Happy
retirement.
retirement.
We love
We
you.
love
We
ya.
miss you.
Come see us.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hi, Dad. Love you, Dad.
You know, I think what we should do is every family should give Grandpa their list of chores that need to be done for home improvement now that he has plenty of time.
Okay, Grandpa. Here's what I want.
You to do.
I want you to turn the barn into a brewing room, so that I can set up
No, I want you
a brew
to
pub out in the
change
barn.
your stations on the TV so that there's no barn stations.
Go ahead. Jump right in.
Last time.
I want you to put in a pool so when we come to visit you, there's a swimming pool.
Yeah.
I want you to put in a race car track for the tractor.
I want you to keep the garden going so we can have lots of vegetables.
I want Major down there. I
I want to watch all this happen.
Allie, what do you want, sweetie?
I want $1 million.
I want you to give me rides on the tractor.
Tell Grandpa what you want.
I want many things. I want
a new tractor ride.
I want you to set up the teepee.
Sandy, what do you want?
I want a tractor ride.
I
a bigger tractor.
want a tractor ride.
I want a wardrobe.
I want a pony.
10 new ponies to ride.
wardrobe.
Uncle Mike, what do you
That's not
want?
something Grandpa can do.
I
I don't know.
No,
$1 million.
Hey, Rick, what do you want?
want $1 million.
some tomatoes
I
and
want a new
cucumbers and
wardrobe.
salad.
We already have
wants
that.
food, okay?
I want
Food.
Grill out. Aunt Sue, what do you want?
And I want diamonds and
Aunt Sue, what do
rubies
you want
and
Grandma to
gold
do for
and silver.
retirement?
A million.
Aunt Sue.
Aunt Sue.
Oh, that's you.
I was
Hello?
listening to Michael's request.
$1 million.
No, I don't want $1 million.
Want $1 billion?
Yeah.
A million.
I think so,
She's
yeah.
mad for
Grandpa,
yourself.
please come to Kalamazoo and fix the plumbing in our bathroom that you fixed 12 years ago.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Then what's your request?
Come make
I told you I
one.
want a race car track for the trackers.
Okay.
Come make the
Or maybe a
dining
snowboarding
room a
hill.
little small and a
That'd be
couple
pretty good.
dogs.
Listen to him.
Yeah, make a
Maybe
luge
a
track for the
whale.
winter.
Yeah.
Luge track.
That's
Luge
what
track.
Dogs,
Luge track.
maybe
Luge
a
track.
whale,
Luge
and
track.
an elephant,
Luge
What about a
and
slip and
an
slide for
elephant.
summer?
I always
And a
wanted
slip
an
and slide for
elephant.
summer.
Water slide, water slide, water slide, water slide, water slide, water slide, water slide.
And a pool.
Okay, we're done.